Welcome, welcome, Egg-types. So this is the 20th Void Crew stream, and we are happy to be playing today. But first things first, I need some ears on the in the chat to know whether or not my setup works. Like, can you actually hear me? So Zebaga or Maikam, can you guys confirm that you can hear me? And they can probably not hear me. Okay, let me just.
The most exciting part of the stream setup. If there's
yeah, the technical setup. This is the best part. Galtrante, yes, we will be 4 people today. And yes, you confirmed that you can hear me. I succeeded in technical achievement here of actually getting this set up correctly. So for once, I'm going to be the one streaming. So I'm a little nervous on the technical part. So please in the chat, let me know if something's not working or if you hear double and stuff like that. Okay, let's get started. So we have a very special edition today. We have 2 guests. So we have, first of all, let me present Stellar. Say hello.
Hello, I'm Stellar from Germany.
So Stellar is the lucky winner of a Founders Pack, and he has been given it. He has not been using it yet, so shame on you. And
well, he does have the Metum Letters. He definitely has the Founders Pack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Very nice. And with us today, so we drew another winner, but that winner, let me just move away from the elevator here. But that winner did not reply, so we used our backup. So you're not a first choice, Fast, but we still love you.
You weren't my first choice either, but I still love you too.
Bird! Oh, I'll take it. So welcome to you. Do you want to introduce yourself as well?
Yes, I go by the name of 3Fast. I've made a couple of videos on the game previously in like the last 6 months, and I'm from Norway, so I'm actually the historical underdog for the Danes here.
You're the old Denmark.
Yeah, but then you got all the oil, and now we are the tiny ones.
Yes.
You're the smart ones. We can say that. So,
we won the lottery, but kept our wits.
There you go. So welcome to you, and thank you so much for jumping in and helping out. And with me today, my colleague Lawitz.
Hello, hello.
And you look smashing.
I do. I have some colors on. I got an achievement.
There you go. And today we will be playing and, of course, answering questions from the community. And I saw, straight off the bat, there is someone who asked about a new ship. So, Lauis, do we want to talk about that?
I think we want to talk about it. It's like a badly kept secret at this point that we are indeed working on a new ship. I'm not just working on it, it is very far along. Very excited also to be able to put it into the hands of players at some point. But there's another bigger sort of technical hurdle ahead of us, which is the console version of the game that needs to work first. And then almost immediately, once that works, we will be able to put out the new ship. It's actually a ship that's for mid-size crews, and then we redid the loadouts a little bit to make the destroyer more appropriate for very big crews. But it's a lot of fun.
I would say, in my opinion, it's a very, very good ship. It has a lot of the learnings from the other 2 ships, a lot of the feedback from communities about how to improve it. Yes, it still needs a little bit more work, but I think it's going to be the new favorite ship, definitely. Also probably for solo players, because it has more slots than the frigate, and it's a little easier to navigate inside and so on. I think we decided to be maybe nicer than we tended to be with some of our designs in this one. Actually going, this thing is not it's not annoying or punishing to
to navigate. It's not a clunky U-boat. It's more streamlined.
Yes, but it's not very good at strafing. More head-on thing.
No, and it also feels super cheap to sit and talk about something that we've played and maybe the experimental people have seen, but that the broader audience hasn't seen yet. We're super excited to get into the hands of players, though.
Yes. So, but that's not for today. We just wanted to say that is something that we are very excited to share with you when we get there. We still have some work on it to make sure it's the best it can be. But for today, I was thinking to look at some of the loadout challenges. So, Faz, if for the people being in the audience being perceptive, you can see that he has a certain rank that requires respect. An honest 101 ascension rank. That's I'm I approve.
I mean, surely you guys have enough playtime to get this rank as well. You just reset constantly.
I was gonna say if my actual time play translated into rank, I probably would be there. But I'm sitting at the puny 11 because all my time is spent on a dev account that keeps resetting.
Yeah, so we blame the work hazards of game development to be the cause of us not being even level 30. So yes, it is completely that's why. So Faz,
It's the most important for the pilot to be high level.
So, and you're the pilot, right?
Yes.
There we go. So we should have a high chance of not dying. So, looking at the loadout challenges, the one that is unlocked today is extra CQB.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's the lot of damage, but also gotta get scarily close to everything, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, we had fun with it, if nothing else, because you just spray like your miniguns, and then one bullet hits something and it dies, and that feels fun up until it doesn't.
So
it's more of an issue of accuracy more than range.
Sure.
So,
yes.
So a railgun is actually pretty good on this.
Yeah. So that makes complete sense. Also being immediately informed what the meta is. So, no, I think we should go for that. What we also learned the last time around was that Survivor was really bad for a dev stream because we were constantly thinking about surviving, and that didn't leave a lot of room for questions. So I think
so that makes sense why we're doing this. We're doing this now, right? So does anybody in the chat have suggestions how you can mess us up by telling us what mutators to use?
Oh, fucking mutators. Sorry.
Oh yes. Didn't we add a new mutator in the next that's gonna go along with the ship? Are we adding mutators as well?
We are adding new weapon mods. That's for certain. I think there might be a new mutator also. There was something ridiculous.
Yes, you did. But it's not in this one yet.
Might do more also. The
overpowered?
Day's not over yet.
Overpowered it is. That is horrible. You mean underpowered? I think actually the new one you're gonna do is overpowered. I think the underpowered one is the one we have available now. What was the negative thing for the pain is good? Oh, that's horrible. The pain is good. That is horrible. Yeah, underpowered. Yeah, exactly.
Revenant is fun.
Revenant is fun. And can also be very rewarding if you get some collectors.
Yes.
And flipping ridiculous. Okay, 80% additional XP. So
this run will just be over the moment we leave base, but fine.
Stella, you're gonna stay with us, right? You're not gonna panic now that we're becoming a bit masochistic here.
I hope so.
All right. Perfect. So we have, just to confirm, we have Flipping Ridiculous, Underpowered, two very bad combination. Revenant Hollow and Pain is good. So all in all, I think Typecast is good that we're not including Typecast and Shielded Hollow on top of it. So I'm very happy about the 4 limit right now.
We set the
Okay.
loadout challenge also. You just need to select it.
There you go. I need to actually
There you go.
activate it. And for our ship, we have. I'm assuming we're gonna go with the
We need
destroyer.
the big one. Yeah.
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 So.
Oh, right. That's right. We start with 2 Mark II gun.
So the Blessed Homunculus comes with greatly improved damage for weapons and greatly reduced accuracy for weapons. So damage is 3 times, which means you will obliterate anything that it's remotely near it, but you only have 1/4 of the accuracy. So yeah, that's not great. I think the go ahead.
I was going to mention that since we're looking at the loadouts and loadout challenges, we have also fixed some discrepancies in the next update with the loadout challenges because there's a little bit of you getting an additional module or 2 if you're running in the destroyer, which set a little awkwardly if you were trying to, like if you were choosing to play the bigger ship simply because the initial loadout was that much more.
So you cut out when you reload the scene. Can you say again?
I was saying that they come with the same type of versatility, but that the bigger ships will come with additional flank boxes for basically if you're playing more people. So there's a blank box available to fabricate a module to get them seated also.
So talking to the chat here,
Streamline.
Ruby, the unknown. Yes, we'll also be very surprised if we make it to the first boss. And to Woes, yes, thank you so much. I love the loadout challenges a lot after we did the last iteration on them, added these special editions. I believe as well we have some in our pockets for the next big update that will include additional loadouts. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lauritz.
We are removing the standard loadouts, so the loadout challenges will only be the special ones. It's actually a little bit of a config oversight that they were available. So the loadout challenge will always be unique and ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the original design thought behind having the loadout challenge was just saying forcing players to try ship loadouts they weren't playing a lot. And then we figured out, you know what, this might be fun to, if we do something a bit more thematic or unbalanced. And then we thought it was more fun, and we just want to keep adding to that, right?
It was that, and then also going in and saying that there is like a discrete win scenario for this challenge. So, get to the boss and maybe then end your run at that point. But we ended up just figuring that you want to play them for the exotic nature of the loadout itself. So they've been fully committed to that niche. Okay, so somebody's chucking ammo we are already out of power. That's so...
What?
already.
Okay, I didn't see that. 3 out of 5. Okay, I'm going to be whack-a-mole. The entire stream will be me in the power generator room just flipping switches.
No, we have access to the Flux Harmonizer mod already, so we can do some power consumption optimizing with that. We'll also add some range, but the accuracy is still pretty horrible.
So it's a pretty bad omen when you come into the power generator room and the entire floor is just in effects showing that the mutators
just
are just
all
messing
purple?
up your life. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, come check this out. The floor is just like, the floor is lava in here.
This is like a scary, the board games where you summon a demon.
Yes, this
A
is
Ouija board.
There you go. This is the devil itself. Which is kind of funny. The homunculus is kind of
just says no.
the scary part is the homunculi is like in the center. So yeah, so that's bad. Okay, so 1,000%.
I'm seated and ready to shoot and not hit anything.
Okay.
Good.
Charging boosters for the
I think
sir.
it's all charged.
Not thruster boosters.
Oh, no.
Okay, you can punch it. Stellar, are you positioned?
He's down by the guns. Keeping
Get
it close.
seated, gentlemen. We are jumping.
Yeah, the one I haven't
Sweet.
played naturally. Talk to the chat here. is the gravity scoop, the hoarder ship. It's never showed up when I've been playing randomly. So that's
It's
the
amazing.
one where it can scoop for 2 kilometers away. That sounds broken. Who designed that? Who came up with that?
It's extremely broken, and you can also add relics on top that makes it even more broken, where like things die kilometers out, and it's just immediately sucking in stuff. It's so good.
So I want to say we're extremely lucky with the mission choices here.
Yeah, but you could still only pick one.
Yeah, but these are a frighteningly good start. The assembly cores with the Revenant Hollow will double, so we get a lot more for the money, and they're easy to kill with the loadout we have.
That
I
makes
like it.
sense.
It's also easy, which I think appeals a lot to me.
And, let's roll with that.
Void jump destination.
Should we go for it?
Yes.
I'm
this
sitting
is-
down. Yeah, do it.
I'm seated. This is a democracy after
All
all.
right, let's go.
Only insofar as the pilot can't be removed from his seat and he decides everything.
We should, you know what we should have? We should have like a co-op button next to the pilot seat with an ejection function, so that if 2 players go like this, captain, this sucks, you just eject them into space.
Okay, so we have 3 targets to kill, and I think they will spawn. At least one of them have the effect, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm blind.
Maybe not. I'm not seeing anything at least.
The ship looks in fine conditions, so we should be optimal. Wait, what defenses
We
do
have
we have?
something under us.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah, we have well spotted.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use
I
the
didn't see
shields.
that.
That will break the game. Lots of shields.
Fire at will, gentlemen.
So horrible accuracy. Oh my god.
It's okay.
We need the scoop on the right side. It needs to be turned on.
I will turn it on shortly. Actually, this is gonna.
Starbird.
Wait. It's on.
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe you go to the power room and I do the scoopy part.
Yep.
System now running within
Just saying,
tolerance.
we did not think this through. Okay, whack-a-mole
Oh my
has started.
god. Come on.
Okay, let's
So,
empty it before we go into battle.
So, Swose, just to answer your question on the chat, yes, we have plans to balance some stuff. That's something we're discussing as actually these days, is what to balance, what would be a good things to adjust in the game. One thing that has been on a wish list from some players is the Horizon Mark III, that has not been has felt like it's been missing in the upgrade path. So that is something that will be coming alongside the ship update.
The question
Thank
there
God.
is specifically on the payloads, though. We don't have any news on that. We didn't add scaling to them. We actually consider them to be like a thing where you run with the payloads initially, and then they sort of class out as you progress. But of course, we're also evaluating what we need to do to make them continuously viable for longer runs.
Yeah, I think that
I mean,
they are viable
the
quite
nuke
a bit.
never really types out. Yeah.
I find that that it's mostly in Survivor that you can feel that their value declines quickly. I don't find in regular mode that it declines, that fast. You usually get Mark IIIs by the time they are outdated. Don't you agree, Faz?
Thruster boosts fully charged.
The payloads.
Yeah. How long into the session of Pilgrimage would you say that they're no longer useful?
Oh, I think the nuke is the most longest. That was very poor English. But the nuke is the most useful for the longest amount of time. But the cluster missiles, they're useless almost immediately. after at least the first boss.
Hostile reinforcements.
That's I wouldn't say that's immediately at the first boss. That's for a lot of players that's a stretch. Like we're not even gonna make it to the first boss.
That's true.
We have a prediction for the chat. We will not make it to the first boss. I think we will.
We're a
we will
horrible
not-
example, though.
We won't survive the first boss. That's true.
There's one more fragment down to the right.
So in the chat, Ruby, yes,
see it,
it's
yeah.
a good idea to be more of a formal announcement on it. I think one of the reasons we haven't yet is because we've been kind of trying to figure out what else is going to be in that package to make sure that we are concrete as possible. No, it's not the missile boat. It's the it is the extra CQB, short range, high damage output. Do you need to turn on the scoop?
Also,
Not
need to turn
yet.
on
We
the,
are in the middle of a.
We need a gun more.
I need some thrusters.
On it.
Oh, and there's a bomber.
common crate. Oh yeah, that's the that was the mission reward.
Can we shoot the bomber? Yeah, please. Thank you. Holy crap! People die easily now.
Should I start the void drive?
We need to loot, otherwise this was
We
all
have
for
a lot
nothing.
of we have a lot of loot to pick up.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the
Turned
scoop.
off my gun. I'm gonna run the scoop. Just stick
Okay.
with the power, please. The scoop is on.
Nuke boat. That's a good from the chat. That's a good idea to have a nuke boat loadout. I can't remember. Does the missile boat have a nuke? Did we? I think we added it, and then I can't remember if we removed
I don't think
again.
it does.
No, I think we
No, I don't
removed it
think so.
again
No.
because then it would be called the nuke boat, not the missile boat.
We have a summoner right in front.
So Starship.
We
boot.
need the empty crates so we can start making power generators.
So to answer your question, start your boat. Boot. The new ship that we have added actually has a platform directly from the airlock that goes directly to the hull of the ship. So you never need to actually detach from the hull, which makes it already a great improvement design-wise over the Medem Industries ships. That's not a thing, but it sounded nice.
Okay, we can charge the jump drive or the void
Pretty
drive.
sure
PM.
we found. Didn't we find two blank crates?
Maybe.
I might be wrong.
Another thing I'm going to mention as well that is going to be in the next update, along with the consoles, is actually performance, specifically some optimizations and memory optimizations for the game, because that comes along with porting. So look forward to some performance improvements. So we got benediction cannon.
Hefty improvements, actually.
What? What do you mean half?
Hefty improvements.
Hefty, or like half the improvements? Like what is
No,
half?
no.
Okay, hefty
More than half.
improvements. Okay, Medem Industries, when Medem went all corporate. It's stuck.
We need some ammo.
Gravity scoop.
The ammo, yes, on it. We have quite a lot of.
Sweet. Let's jump. Get in your seat.
Don't you dare.
No!
Good luck.
Who switched the thing?
Woo! That was close.
Okay.
We had a
I need
lot
to
of
build-
loot though.
Loot is good. It's like I'm lying up to the fabricator. Yes, well, so that's exactly. We have some. We had some memory stuff that we fixed. So looking forward to getting that rolled out as well. Oh yeah, that's a good workaround that you can go to the hub and load your game to fix potential issues as in the current live build. So what the are you guys doing? You're just like recycling everything?
Airlock. Open.
Pretty much, it seems.
We had a ton of duplicate, right? So we have enough weapons. I guess we keep the Carronade Mark II, but we really should be looking at getting the sniper, get some beamcasters.
Yeah, so the beamcaster is a single point. We've actually discussed whether or not we should add in accuracy properties to it. What's your thoughts on that?
Alloys added to ship stores.
Come
I
again?
think we should. So the fact that it has like perfect accuracy is fine from the beginning, but it also feels like a weapon that should actually be affected a little bit by accuracy debuffs. So it's the weapon that can achieve perfect pinpoint accuracy, but I think for a loadout like this, it is also it's a little cheap that you can just completely bypass the downside by running beamcasters, and them also just being like the way that you get millions of damage in one shot. So they're slated, I think, for a little bit of a nerf, but it should be a type of nerf where it makes it fun to play with them.
For the time being, we need to find one. But you asked me something, Daniel. Sorry.
I asked you something? What did I ask you? I have the memory of a pigeon.
I don't
so.
remember.
So you have the memory of a pigeon too. There you go. That's not a good combo.
You read the question. I did not.
Okay.
Okay.
The Recuser was my question, and Laos picked it up. And I think not a nerf, but more like it has to be used more as a sniper rifle more than a catch-all, avoid inaccuracy debuffs kind of weapon, right?
Yes.
So, for example, this build would be just ridiculous, right? So you could meta this build by adding it because it doesn't bend it, Because the original version of this, we actually made the range. I believe that we reduced the range of the weapons, but that wasn't fun. It was just like, okay, it didn't just, you see shots, but they just don't hit. So I think that was actually you that just changed the accuracy and just like, let's just turn it up. And it actually worked pretty well. So you can hope to hit something that's further away, right?
Yeah. I think the beamcaster has to be used, sparingly. Right now, it's like a key solution to all the problems that you can, like debuffs and everything. If you have a low fire rate, it's still pretty good against bigger targets, but not so much against small fighters and stuff.
Yeah. So in game design, we call this a dominant strategy, which is like a strategy that makes all other strategies irrelevant, right? So you do that thing, and then that's what you do, and then people basically become bored because you're just doing that one thing. So normally it's like figuring out what are these dominant strategies and trying to balance them out or making other strategies more viable. So I would say in this case, the Recuser is one of those topics where you're like, is this a dominant strategy just to go all the way Recuser wise? A good example of a way to counter this is play with typecast. Then it is no longer a dominant strategy.
Yes.
Okay, shall we jump on to the next one?
We shall.
Let's meet up at the...
I picked a raid in favor of download.
Ah, good. I need some fresh air. Ish. And it's a hard difficulty, and you get bullets stored. Oh, that's good. Magazine consumption rate improvement. And shield absorption, we can go with it. Still... Yeah, okay, I'm down with that. So Stella, will you join me on the spacewalking then?
Topic on positive modifiers or mutators, I guess it means. I think we definitely have the tools to do something with mutators. Also, you are given the choice of activating a positive mutator, and then it maybe cuts the XP. So that might be a way to make stuff a little more sandboxy and potentially more survivable also.
Our objective
And it would be a good introduction for newer players.
Yes. Yeah, again, so this thing about making it more accessible, I think it's a good lever.
Research facilities are dormant and must be powered on.
There's some boxes here that we should pick up.
You want to do that first? I'm gonna put back my jetpack then.
Always do the boxes first before you make the reinforcements angry.
Do we have a launcher at all in this ship?
Don't think so.
There's no payload launcher in this ship, which is default for all regular ships, just not these ships.
What are your guys' range on the guns, by the way?
So we put the flux stuff into them, so they have long range, which is 1650, but they don't hit anything unless it's like 200 meters away.
Okay.
So the number is mostly for show. Oh, an epic large crate. We should just recycle that immediately and get the recipe.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now there are 3 levels before the boss, right?
Wait, what did you spend all the crits on?
Upgrading the fabricator.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's 3 jobs before the boss, unless you get an optional one.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel, I need my boosters.
Yes, master.
The fabricator has been taught a new blueprint. Power grid overload. Circuit breaker.
It's fine.
Circuit breaker. Alloys added to ship storage.
Why are there so many?
Boosters, we found a station, so.
No. I mean enemies. There's only like... Usually there's only one swarm.
Is this a raid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a... Why is... Sure this is not one big swarm that somehow got split?
There's heavy fighters here too.
The hell?
Live bug fixing.
Watch
Finding.
out! Shoot down the rockets.
Oh, shit. Let's get those. Down below. Nice.
I think this was the amount of enemies that was meant to be pre-spawned, because
Ooh.
this one is set to not actually spawn reinforcements until you do the raid part.
We just got an
So it
MK2
looks right.
point defense.
And another comment, so we can get another power generator. Good.
Substantial amount.
What crate? Oh, there's. I see
So
it.
much loot.
There's a lot of loot here.
Yeah.
Ready at the scoop? I don't think we need to confess a
Why
crate.
should
Coming
we-
quick.
When should we repair?
We need the nano alloys.
You want a power generator more? I think that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since
yeah.
we're just gonna
Sure.
go. Wait, what the?
Uh-oh.
That's you.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
And we're in an asteroid field.
Where's the homunculus?
Oh, the timing of this is amazing.
Okay. Power's back on.
Almost like you planned it for maximum damage.
Yes.
It seems my engineer is not alive. You know, he's not woken up.
No, I was busy with looting.
Scoop preoccupied.
I was enjoying the benefits of scooping.
Let's shoot the laser battery before it gets angry at us.
Circuit breakers maxed out. Consider reducing
All right, port side.
Oh, I can go out. Let me just quickly respec to grapple hook.
Can somebody turn off something? Wait, who was it that put on underpowered again?
It was Goofy, no?
Oh, that sadist. In the best way possible, of course.
Okay, heading out. Right side. Is that what you said?
I'll be 1 minute.
airlock open. X-Type has left the ship.
Should I repair the ship for now, or?
Yes, please do.
Yeah, good timing. Yes.
Do we have hull breaches? We only have 2 miners, right?
Yes. From the outside, you only have 2 minus. The we.
Ah, fresh air. So who's fixing the ship? Am I doing it?
I am.
All right. See if there's some hidden stuff in some of these crates.
Containers are empty so far.
X-Type
Yeah, no luck here.
Oh, I found a chest. Here we go. Medium
We have only
power.
7 minutes.
hull repaired. Integrity above 80%.
Let's see.
Stellar, there's one more.
Yeah, I know.
You don't need a repair plate.
Storage facilities
Oh.
granted. Beware. Activating the vaults will trigger the alarm system.
It's only for major breaches you need a repair plate.
We don't have majors? Okay.
Okay, so hi Dimar
I'm
Funk.
triggering the vaults.
We know there's no plans for the brain pilot module. You have the cruise mode, which I think does some of the work for you. But we did add the ability to shoot missiles from the helm to make it easier for pilots to also have damage output. On one of the shards.
I found the other one.
Data shard indicated.
And there's a decoy here.
Yes.
Processing.
I can hand chug it. I guess I do that.
Monitor replication order transmitted. Stand by.
Yeah, I've been chugging up. Anything else in here?
Jesus, that thing's fast.
Data shard in.
What is fast?
The decoy.
I think that was it, right?
Processing contents. Shards retrieved. Transmitting a full copy of the contained data to Madam Command.
I'm on. I think that was about it.
Are we
Right?
all on?
Should I start to shoot?
Yes.
Power network overloaded. Circuit breaker.
Getting some asteroids as well, I see.
Consider reducing power consumption. Our power systems.
Daniel, I need you in the power room. Oh, never mind.
Well. There's
Oh,
only
now
one.
I might.
Wait, where did the power go?
It's from failing an enhancement. So maybe you can fix that one. Because I failed it.
Then somebody have to shoot. I can try to repair. I'm going to repair.
You guys are making me stressed here.
Go on, guns.
So, Magical Skull.
We don't have
yes,
any
we are
energy
planning
damage.
To put out a new ship. We talked about it earlier in the stream. We will. We can talk about it again in a bit.
Oh, the fucking thing respawned. Oh, sorry, that's not appropriate language. It respawned.
Yes, behave.
Okay, I can't see any problems.
So, Galtarda, there's a cost to changing. Is that your ability gets reset, so that if you are using some of the more powerful abilities, like a gunner or a shield for the pilot, it gets reset, right? So you have to restart waiting for the to charge up, the cooldown, basically.
Yeah, but I can't see any problems.
The power generator was had a failed enhancement, so you need to rejigger the thing. That's why we were draining more power.
Are we?
Oh, does it drain
jumping
power
up?
now if you fail the enhancement?
You're welcome, Magic Skull.
Yeah,
You guys want me to jump?
I didn't do that. Somebody else added that.
We are going to pick up our loot and then we are ready to jump.
Okay, okay. I didn't know we had more loot.
There's always more loot.
I'm just gonna check this periscope. Oh, you also need the Medem surprise.
I need someone on the scoop.
I'm resetting circuits.
Did we miss an announced stream last week?
I don't think it was last week, the week before. And yes, it's because we are very busy and sometimes things just go a little too fast.
I think it's
combined
also
with personal
because
life.
availability has been a bit hard to come by these past few weeks.
There's been some vacation.
Availability in what sense?
Oh, just the team, our team. Denmark is
Like time
notorious for
schedules.
exactly. Denmark is notorious for these days in June, where there's just random government holidays or whatever
yeah.
they're called, public holidays. And then if you don't plan around the fact that you're not supposed to be on work the day after, things just go a little bit to shit. But of course, that's no excuse for missing an announced stream. So we bow and apologize,
Yeah.
but that's the we'll do better. We promise to do better.
Confessor
We
Mark
have
II.
the same issue here in Norway. The stores were closed for like 4 days.
Yeah, and you're like, is that really necessary?
Really? 4 days? That's a lot. Like,
Yes, I think the stores closed at.
You can only buy so much at 7-Eleven,
maybe
right?
not 4 days. It was probably 2.5 days. Sorry.
still quite a bit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The
Oh, you
stores
survived!
closed on.
I saw
Yes.
that, man. That was a very good save on the midair there. Somebody forgot to announce that we had to be seated.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. I was too busy talking about my country, you know.
Yes, and then everything else goes to goes AWire.
Yes.
So that's lesson number 1, folks. Don't distract your pilot in the middle of the action. Yes, Robert Martin, we should really
We have
rebrand
something
the
that's
game
very
to
good
KS Crew.
for our miniguns. We get the litany bullet hymn for the relic. The relic.
Let's get it. Perfect.
Jump destination locked.
All right, guys. I'm not distracted,
that
so
what we
sit
have?
down.
Oh, you want to do the okay, I see.
There's also a very
Is this where I
easy
dump
way
in
of doing it.
I dump in the trivia knowledge that the litany guns are named after my World of Warcraft rogue? It's called litany.
Really?
Wait, I didn't know that.
No, you
You
didn't.
you sneaky person. I accept it.
This,
though.
it's a type of song which is a rapid repetition, and in World of Warcraft it was just because the rogue was stabbing a lot. So, there's the litany of blades that you just got stabbed, ultra stabbed.
Ah. There's a way to do this mission, pretty easily. If you guys are interested, I guess you know it, but
I will immediately
is?
nerf it if you tell me what it is. So
Yeah, so tell us. Tell
so
us.
maybe not.
let us
It's
know.
while waiting at the void shrine, you can put down a minefield, and it will, especially when you're solo, it will kill all of the void suppressors before you turn the ship back on.
Nice. Well, we should do
All
that
of
then. Do we have any?
If you're solo, there's few enough that the mines can kill them.
We have minefields. Makes sense.
We do, and I need thrusters, by the way.
All right, I'll be there in a sec.
I think in general with solo, I also found that the minefields are really good because they draw aggro. So just the fact that the enemies
Yes.
have more stuff that they need to shoot is a huge help.
Thruster boost coming.
The Revenant Mutator might mess with your strategy here, though.
It's kind of funny
Do
because
they
the
go
minus
for the suppressors?
the
I think the suppressors can be Revenant.
yes, I
Pretty
should
sure.
be. Yeah, all enemies. So I think it goes by the tag, whatever's tag that's being hollow. Guess they revenant.
The bosses don't get to be Revenant,
I think they're an exception.
fortunately.
We love exceptions, no. No, I think the underpowered -3. I think the original version we tried out was -5. I'm very happy we ended up with -3 instead.
I am
Yeah,
too.
the mutator. Yeah, because the -5 was just bad. It's so
Let me know when we're on top of the shrine and I'll pop in the... Wait, I have a periscope. Let me just look. The stream will be until 4:30, whatever Danish time is relative to where you are.
Oh, so that's about
CT.
yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Are we going out?
let's.
Are we in position?
I will... Yes, we are in position. You can grab the baby.
Baby has been grabbed.
Oh, I forgot to respec, and I can't do that because you grabbed the baby. Why did you grab the baby?
Somebody told me to grab the baby, and I do as I'm told.
Never mind. Never mind. I'll just be slow.
Well, we did have mines. Where did you do with the? I'm on the wrong side. Yes, I'm on the wrong side. Welcome to the shrine. No, it's in like it's in 40 minutes. It's not -5 minutes.
I want to make it -5 now, just for that reaction.
Okay, are you ready? No, don't. Should we pull it down?
Wait,
Okay.
no. You check out the relics before you pull the lever, of course.
Yes, this guy
No,
gets it.
you just grab a random one. So we got some heat tempered.
Vagabond reduced damage taken for the ship. Stored alloys cause reduced engine power. That sounds kind of
Isn't
bad.
biomass
but the
catalyst one of the
damage
best
taken
ones?
is pretty good.
The biomass catalyst
It's
is pretty
pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah. So Tavi N, yes, weapon mods is actually something we'll be adding. We've have a few of those. We're going to be adding into the.
Let's get it.
the
Biomass
next
catalyst it
update.
is.
Okay, I got it. Somebody
the
grab
ship
the
might
baby.
die from the asteroid storm.
That's bad timing. Okay, got Stella
Look,
with us.
oh shit, we are going. The asteroids.
We're gonna
Oh.
die. Ow, ow, ow.
Homunculus is in. Go, go, go.
Let's kill the bomber here, please.
Bummer. I'm not a gunner.
Uh-oh.
Where are you gunners? Do the thing.
I'm repairing.
We have a KPD Mark II on the left side or the port side. So use it. That should be able
It's
to do
working.
most of the.
It is working.
I'm so happy we did the
I
pass.
have
where
my
we actually
ability as
updated,
well.
Where we made the KPDs actually effective.
Yeah, look, the mines killed the first iteration of the suppressors.
Nice. So for the next update, we are closing on a date. But we have not yet announced it. But we need a few more confirmations before we can, nail the date. So we don't want to nail the date until we make sure that we can actually deliver on it. That's why we haven't talked about it. But it is, it's coming up. And it's
basically not up to us at this point.
Yeah. So there's going to be, I think I can say there's going to be 2 updates. Can I say that? No. Okay, I retract it. You did not hear anything.
Void navigation capabilities restored.
We're not live, are we? Oh, we should probably fix the ship too. I think that's 2 miners again, so no repair plate required. Should I go outside and fix
Correct.
it?
Lucky us.
I can fix it in the void, I guess.
No, you can't do it in the void, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'm not that low level. Come on.
We're also adding new perks. I can say that.
Oh yeah, that's
That should
true.
get some people
I need
excited.
the scoop.
Gal Tramza, don't just ignore Gal Tramza in the chat. We did not say 2 updates. But yeah,
Charge the void drive,
so
man.
we're gonna do some perk work as well. There's some stuff there we think, as we removed one of them from the previous
busy
update,
talking.
we wanted.
Escape vector.
What?
Set.
I need to do stuff? What?
Just not charging. You're not charging void drives. You're.
Oh, sorry.
He's too busy doing his job.
Yeah,
There you go.
And
A
I just
different
wanna
job.
push buttons.
Sit down and then talk.
Yeah, I'm an engineer, so I'm not moved around. So do it.
Good luck, LB.
I am.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
There you go. Now you can talk.
Will somebody boost the what's it called?
Sarcograph?
The clone tube, the sarcograph, so I don't
we have-
eat all the biomass that our catalyst wants.
I
How
did.
much are
There
we?
you go.
Okay, let's just see here. Catalyst is damage 10%, damage per 10. So we have 160 from 170 because somebody died. 160 now, and thruster duration is 80%. Holy, this thing is. We should need to nerf this, Lowitz.
You put that so passively. Somebody died. I
Have
was
you- have you
murdered.
not-
This
have
was-
you not
this was
read about
straight up-
this?
Your murder was justified because then we learned something.
This is basically the most dominant strategy of all time since the tripped breakers on the energy boat.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Which-
That's true.
Which one? What is the
biomass catalyst.
dominant? All right, yeah, my favorite. I mean, the first iteration of relics was really fun, but I think these ones that scale with other things are like
They're more
even
interesting.
worse in the good sense. Yes.
But yeah, they're much more interesting because you can do weird stuff. And again, as a PvE game, it's with the exponential difficulty continuing, it makes sense to allow players just to have fun and trying to figure out these things as well.
Looks like we have a focus in the chat as well.
Oh, hi, Focus.
As-
Yeah, not yeah, I see it.
You want to go outside and repair, Daniel?
So shout out to Focus Entertainment, the publisher behind this awesome game.
Why does their user look that much more impressive?
We have 2 minor hull breaches.
Oh yeah, I'm on. I'm going outside.
Egg type is level 6.
It's very stressful going outside in the void. I'm in.
Okay. Next up is the boss.
We got it. We'll do it.
Ready, guys?
Ready?
Yep.
Ready. we have 0 alloys. Should we install another animus, a gravity scoop?
So there's a good question about any plans to add new classes. I mean, we are scratching our heads a little bit in terms of thinking up new classes. So if you have anything in mind that just makes complete sense, by all means let us know.
Nah.
Okay, so I boosted up some shields, so we should be a bit more protected. And the scoop is
Might
off.
need life support.
Oh yeah, on it. Well, don't get hit then.
I can't get hit. Very nice.
That question about barrel rolls and so on is actually because we wanted to keep the combat on a naval logic level, where the side that you turn towards the enemy is the side that the gunners will be sitting on. And the moment you add barrel rolls, you sort of end up in between, where maybe the ships can roll, maybe they can't. So we decided to keep that one simple, at least, and to say they don't roll. This is Star Wars logic, and at least for the bigger ships, there is an up in space, and whenever you arrive out of a hyperjump or whatever, you also, for some reason, always have your upwards facing ship pointing upwards. Don't question it, it makes sense, I think.
And also you avoid a lot of the motion sickness that comes with adding that additional rotation. Yeah, I completely failed. I actually didn't add direction to the shield, so I totally made a noob mistake there. But now we should have some shields at least. And batteries. We have only Mark 1 batteries? Oh, then Mark 2 over there.
Nice.
There we go.
Easy.
Boom.
This build is pretty overpowered, now that the accuracy is actually kind of negated.
Bioreactive stores.
I think that one
Okay.
needs a buff.
Yeah, so this one is
Is it going in the fabricator? Is that what you're saying?
it is a lot of power
Yes.
generation. It actually might. Plus, compared to this mutator, this actually makes sense if we can somehow utilize this.
No, but it completely negates the other one.
Yeah, that's true. Recycle then.
We got another upgrade.
Yep.
System upgrader. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm recycling this one then.
Recycled. Let's get the 15 alloys, and I will make a note that.
It's only 10 now, I
It's
think.
10. It's 10. You nerfed it, remember?
10. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Why do I keep nerfing things?
Yeah. Why do you keep nerfing things?
like a
Make everything
disease.
else better instead. Is it?
No fun. You are the fun police.
I'm definitely the fun police. I swing the nerf pad and I hit myself.
Those are the best nerves when you nerf stuff you want it yourself.
It is submarines in space. That's what it is. We chose it that way.
I like it. It's simple.
Thruster boost.
Yeah, that was basically the premise, that it makes piloting that much more simple, and it makes we avoid. There was a lot of motion sickness. Like 6 degrees of freedom is not that it was technically not feasible. We could add it, but it just it turned a lot of things on its head. It meant the entire sort of airplay around the airlock and so on needed designing for that.
Stella, would you upgrade one of the modules for me? Let me just help you uncook this one.
I think obviously Jump Ship is doing a lot of things right, but they also fully embraced their 6 degrees of freedom from the beginning. We would have to revisit a lot of our systems if we were to do something in that sense.
Power grid now operating within acceptable levels.
Should I use it?
And Joseph, thank you so much. Yes, it's a ton of fun. We think so too. And that's what games are all about, right?
Just hold it in, Stella.
No, I know, but I never upgraded it.
So we have a mark.
Oh, he gets the tier 3. What is this? We don't have a vote.
He's our guest star, man. He's our guest star.
I have no. He has one more level than me. I guess it's fine. He
Yeah,
pulls rank.
you're like the lowest rank here.
He pulls rank.
It's a hierarchy thing, man.
Sync charge failed.
Sad egg type.
We need more bullets.
You can make the
No,
epic ones.
Wait, should we
Good.
move? Should we? The chat challenged us to survive, or actually make it to the first boss, which I said we could, but actually surviving it and moving forward, we did. Even though we had a lot of mutators ongoing, I am very surprised that we made it this far.
Say.
We got lucky on the relics. Let's just we blame RNGesus, or we praise him this time around.
Operating within acceptable levels.
We praise Medem. Oh, I need to rehook up my
Indeed.
my emotes. They're all wrong.
Alloys added to ship stores.
There you go. That's the mandatory ones.
Will you?
Alright.
So, personal question, not personal, but like from me to you guys.
Depends how personal.
Go
but
for
go
it.
ahead.
It's around Christmas time. You had certain devlogs of what you wanted to add in the upcoming updates. Are you planning to do any of that for this update anytime soon, or?
For sure.
I have an
We are-
energy problem.
It's at this point it's basically just timing, right? We don't want to write the devlogs and have people. It's a little bit like talking about the new ship. We can't not talk about it because it's cool, but it's also feels a little bit like teasing something that's that we're not ready to put into the hands of players. Well, that's literally what it is. So
Okay.
we just want to be close enough that we can also say with some confidence that you're going to have it in your hands around this time, and then the devlogs will contain.
Everybody seated?
Oh my God!
Look at all that XP.
I just noticed that sound is dampened while you're in the sarcophagus.
Yes. That's it's called a snapshot. So you can the same goes on when the nuke goes off. We dampen all the other sounds so you can clearly hear the nuke explosion. So
my
that's
God.
yeah,
Oi.
we can take it. We can take it.
We can take it easy.
Easy.
The snapshot is the FMOD terminology. That's the audio tech.
No, it's actually a Unity thing.
Fuck,
Snapshot.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. Well, it's a general thing, I believe. I think Unity comes with snapshots.
Use the better gun, LB.
The better gun. I thought Stella was that one.
I just died. But I
Let's get to the invulnerability notes.
Okay.
Why are we using 12 power? Shields are maxed. KBD is up and running.
Right below us.
The
Right below
reload
us.
time is absolutely atrocious on this. It's like 5 minutes to get to the actual active reload spot.
Right below.
You're on the Mark III, right?
There's so much bullets.
Are you needing bullets?
No. There's so many plasma cannons being shot at me.
Ah, oh, fair enough. We have 2 more bullets in the KPD.
Shield is down. The shield is down.
Nice.
That works.
Boom.
Can we kill all the turrets?
With the nuke would have been
can.
nice.
Yes, it
I
would.
think a nuke. This is probably the best case for a nuke.
The energy boss is a pretty good case also.
Only the first boss, right? And they also have the invulnerability shields. That makes it harder. Is there still a medium loot ship around here somewhere? We should.
Look for the eye.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I can get ready to go outside. Get us
I'm
close
just
to
gonna
the,
cruise backward.
Airlock open. Egg type is left.
Okay, I'm ready. Did you guys actually add like accuracy mods and stuff?
Go.
Native Linux support. We
Isn't it
are
isn't it Steam
like
Deck,
fully Steam Deck compatible. So if
Isn't
you
that
emulate
Linux?
whatever
Yeah.
the Steam Deck does for Linux, then you should be
Minefield?
fine. Like Proton should get you there.
Hull integrity blown.
Ooh, alert. So where's my ride?
I like
That
that.
was close.
Kallax.
I am back on the ship.
Things.
We took very little damage here. It's pretty impressive.
We
didn't
do a lot
lose
of
more.
damage, we just don't hit anything.
What am I doing? I can't talk and do something at the same time. No, so chip my Surfigi. No, the nukes don't destroy shields. They actually ignore them. All missiles ignore shields, so they're kind of a quicker way around that. But yeah, if you destroy the target, the shield gets destroyed as well.
Gravity scoop is full.
We're not finding a lot of blank crates on this this run.
I think we need to revisit the context info for the payloads then, because they clearly say something about kinetic damage is horrible versus shield. I didn't know that they ignored shields.
It's not a bug. It's a feature, right?
Well, it might be an explanation bug.
I think it was a
It
bug.
seems
that were like-
mines do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's by design that the mines bypass the shields.
So we should be consistent with like giant slow projectiles bypass shields. It's like the lore in Stargate. They have these slow shields. Sorry, Dune.
Dune?
I think it goes for Stargate too. Actually,
I think you just ended up on some kill list for some sci-fi nut by
no. They have the thing with the.
mistaking Dune for.
No, they both have it. That's my point. And if
Okay.
anybody in chat can tell me otherwise, then feel free to do so. But I'm pretty sure they have it in Stargate. It's been a while since I watched the series.
Your name is on a list now.
I'm on a lot of lists.
That's a brain. Wow,
So should we get out of here?
dude, my man. So
I
much.
have some loot here, if you want.
So greedy.
Oh, and a rare blank crate. Good stuff.
Gravity scoop is retrieved.
There's a proximity mine to our starboard side, or port side, I mean.
Ooh, Animus Crate Mark II. Oh, I see the mine. Yeah. What do we use the 2 for? The more power would be nice, just saying, so we can actually activate all our modules.
LB, can you empty out the scoop?
I can. And
I can.
So I think so far the only thing that I saw in Jump Ship outside of their very nice 6 Degrees of Freedom thing, where I was like, yeah, that would be a good fit for something we could do, is basically just their is the power management station, the thing where you play the little puzzle about placing in the.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a fun thing that sort of smells a little bit like a lot of the tactile interactions that Void Crew does. But outside of that, I think
agree.
the game also, like, it feels like very much its own thing. There's not an obvious thing where I go like, oh, we definitely need that. I do think the little puzzle element there is nice. Maybe not for full-on power management. I like the simplicity of what we have, but there could be an element of something where you feel like, oh, I had to fit the shape in correctly to get the bonus.
Okay, sit down.
On it.
Oh yeah, Jim, I
Wait,
know
no,
that.
is the void drive isn't charged?
Oh, sure. Okay, do I have anybody to help me jumpstart it? Baz?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, there's a point defense Mark 1. Get it. Don't leave without it. I love those things.
Okay.
So yeah, if we hit bombers, man, these are your best friends. I think something's worth noting is what is the pillars behind Void Crew? We have some pillars like when you look at a feature, we go like, does this add to that pillar? And one of those pillars is the tactile management of the ship. How do we make you grounded and make sure that you feel like you are actually keeping the ship afloat, right? So we were to look at features in general from any game actually. We use these pillars to kind of keep aligning ourselves towards being true to Void Crew. And one of them
I think also our co-op pillar is a little different than a lot of the other co-op games, which also sort of shows we wanted you to feel like you are dependent on your crewmates, where a lot of the other games, and we knew that that's what happened the moment you give your like a player a gun, they all sort of turn into heroes. And in this one, you feel a little bit like you're a puny nobody, unless you're playing with your friends, because nobody has a gun and nobody just rushes ahead. And that makes the feeling of needing to play together to succeed. It makes it stronger, at least in like that's the clear direction we were going for design-wise.
I think you guys need some praise as well on the gun mechanics, because that's a lot of feedback I see from people that they really enjoy how combat works in this game. Especially in contrast, not that Jump Ship does it any worse, but they do it differently, and people seem to give good feedback about this game.
We bow and thank you for those gracious words. Thank you. And also thank to Joseph Eden for complimenting us doing the crew part, well, the co-op part.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
You asked about the fast jetpack, the fast airlocks. There was a question in chat. We have a fast airlock module that we really want to get up and running somehow. It messes a little bit with how the physics support the ship works, but
Well, that's what's preventing it right now from being a thing, right?
I hope we can cook on it. It would be nice to.
You could add it to the list, LB2, so we can discuss it.
I'll definitely
tomorrow.
add it to the list. I'll say there's like heavy requests for it.
But I would actually make a loadout, ship loadout based on that, like so that you have a loadout, you start with it. Otherwise, it's a random find.
I'm afraid that the moment you have tried that once, you'll be like, I need that in all my ships.
Yeah, that's true. It's well, I don't want to promise anything.
It's not there. Well, you can only talk about it as if it.
As a concept, let's do that. Hypothetically,
yes.
if we had to make this, it would be basically a force field a la Star Wars. So instead of doing airlock, you would just run through a force field, and it would be outside. So basically, a module that you could just run it back and forth, like you would see Star Wars.
That sounds cool.
Star Wars.
And also, it comes with more shelf space, right? Everybody wants that.
Oh yeah, that's true. We added bonus value by adding more shelf space, and that one would.
Are there any unreleased modules?
Yeah, that's
that
hypothetical.
One is the
hypothetical module.
That's the primary one. That's the unreleased modules.
Yes, that's the one I may or may not have prototyped. That being said, it takes actually 2 slots on the ship. So.
Yeah, it's a 2x1.
It's a 2x1, yeah.
Oh, we have not seen that yet in this version of the game.
It is very secret. We shouldn't talk about it at all.
Yeah.
But
you never heard anything.
You got us.
You didn't hear that, or the 2 updates. Don't. Okay, so we have 3 more objectives. I think we can do one more. So
we have time for one more.
Stellar, you get to pick one.
And one of the circuit breakers has malfunctioned.
Oh.
Power network
Choose any.
safe parameters.
It's not a.
Choose any, he said.
We have energy problem. I can't activate my turret.
I think we
I'm
should
happy-
do a strike. It's action packed.
Let's do a strike.
Are we all in favor of a strike?
Destination locked.
Do it.
Do it.
Why do we have so many shields running? I guess it makes sense.
Because we
Okay,
take less damage.
we are going.
Should we add an enhancement to the shields to make them harder, like the hardening,
Yes.
so that the engineer has more stuff to do? Is that chat? What do you think? Do we add an enhancement panel to, or to boost it somehow?
They already. Oh, yeah, they don't have an enhancement panel. That's right.
Yeah, that's the reason. Oh, we can't even use shields here because of the
Let's
the
turn them
twist.
off.
Yes, they all
Yeah.
turned off. It's the twist shield disruption. So we're gonna die.
No. Does the pilot ability, does it still work in the no shield zone?
I think it does. I think
Yes,
the twist
we
just kills the modules themselves, but it doesn't kill the pilot ability.
That is correct. I'm just gonna activate the decoy here.
One of the things that I didn't nerf.
Gravity suit retrieved an item.
Okay, decoys away. Let's attack.
Reinforcement caller is broadcasting command. Destroy all engines.
But I vote 100% yes for an enhancement panel to the shields.
Thank God this is a democracy. Oh wait,
We'll put it on the list for sure. Okay, what are we killing first? This one is in combat with something.
These guys below us are attracted to the decoy, so we should try and ignore them.
Right.
We should go for the comm relay.
and for those who came in the chat, we also announced at the beginning of the chat that the Horizon that I'm looking at now will have a Mark III in a near future update.
Fire at will.
You have 2 KBDs on the left side. I'm not sure they work a lot on this against these enemies, but
Oh, but it'll work against the mines.
yeah, that's true.
We have frigates here.
No shields.
Uh-oh.
I don't
These
see the frigates.
These are...
We're on the other side. No, sorry.
Spawning some mines.
I confused myself.
In front, directly in front. Nice. Let's go for the next.
Yeah, go for the left one because the right one will probably get killed by the mines.
Good call, good call. Nice. Take the frigates
Holy
off.
you made a lot of damage right there.
Have you guys seen the person that's developing the 6 Degrees of Freedom mod?
No? That sounds
There's
awesome.
someone trying to develop a free flight, like where you get the same type of flight as in Jump Ship.
Oh, will
Nice.
they add the HOTAS support also for us? That'd be
I
nice.
think they've been asked about that.
I have no doubt. The moment something has 6 degrees of freedom, there's like a crowd of HOTAS people that shows up at your front door going, "Where's the HOTAS?"
We're running out of slots, people.
We have one more comm relay, and then we're good.
The game, the engine that we built for this, the physics engine, it actually has support for doing this thing with skewing the gravity, so that when you approach a certain area, your gravity will shift towards another focal point. But we just, it was legacy from when we did the full 6 degrees of freedom. So maybe they can unlock that too.
Yeah. Okay, that thing doesn't...
Very nice.
We should add more health to that thing, because you just ate it.
Oh, like these guns are ridiculous. We're doing
Remember, we have 3x the normal damage.
Yeah, this is the base,
And we're
plus you
doing,
have the... plus you also have the
we're
other
doing
catalysts.
2,500 damage per bullet, and it shoots quite a lot of bullets.
So you're saying if we hit, then it's dead.
All right,
Somebody
charge
repair?
the void drive and let's get ready to get home.
Yes.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Sync charge achieved. Void jump safe vector locked.
All right, sit down, gentlemen.
Yes. Very
All right,
nice.
let's go home.
Let's go home.
Void jump destination.
We'll save our game and return. I'm actually, I've got to say, I'm quite impressed with this run. I did not think we would survive this long. The power managed.
Me neither.
The 4 mutators. The
Skill
It's
issue.
the first time I've played with this many mutators.
so fast. This must be what you said, that if the pilot is good, the captain is good, the crew works.
Yes.
Oh, look at all that sweet XP. So next time, Lawitz, you'll be able to show your face again with proper ranking.
Yeah, I got 4 ranks out of this. 5? Here we go. Who balanced this? Thank you, the real HA. The save game mechanism is definitely that's a community effort that you managed to push that through. We're really happy we ended up making it work.
It's funny when the developers
actually-
end up loving the feature that the community wanted.
For sure, but I mean that's just in terms of sheer numbers going. This is a good idea. What can a tiny little development team do then? It's like just a horde outside the gate going safe game, safe game. No, what I was gonna
Are
say
there
is
plans
that,
to are there plans to improve the save feature?
what is it missing?
It's missing, I think, defects and like ammo in crates and stuff.
It's true, there's some minor stuff that is missing. I'm not sure if they're going to be in the next updates. I'll have to double check that.
We don't have it on the list, at least. We don't serialize the data around the ammo and crates and so on. But it's a good remark. What I was gonna say is what it actually did was that it allowed us in the loadout to put like preload the modules with the stuff that they need. So we are going over the loadouts and making it so that
that's
if you have miniguns, for instance, they will come with bullets inside of them and so on.
Yeah.
Just like quality of life wise.
Yes, that is true. And also, yes, I love the feature where you can disable the sound for the slimy spawning for those who are sensitive to that. It is the misophonia mode.
Misophonia mode, yeah.
So for those wondering in the chat, if you want to disable that sound and find it annoying, you can toggle this on here. And yeah, thank you, Joseph Eaton, for the... it was a very nice game. I think I had a very good crew with me today. So, and we also have, wrapping this up, we have 2 giveaways for Founders Packs. So for people in the chat, Lauch, you're not allowed to join.
God damn it.
And Faz Stellar, I think you guys are already covered. So if you're in the chat,
Yeah.
and if you would like Founders Pack, so you can for yourself or
chance to
for a
win.
friend, or
Yes.
chance to win. Yes, a
Yes.
chance to win. Thank you. What should they write in the chat?
They should write Met and preserve you, of course.
Medem Industries preserve you. No, wait. Oh, that was not a thing. No, Medem preserve you. If you write that in the chat, I will randomly pick one of you. 2 of you.
2 of you.
And then afterwards, I will contact you and send you the key.
But we're calling it then. We are back at home, safe and sound. There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Any more? Medem
Alright.
preserve you. There we go. Gotta remember there's a little bit of
You have
lag.
you have a few minutes to write Met and preserve you. We will go through all of you.
Just do it as soon as like 3 people write it, and he's like, here you go. I'll give you 3 more minutes, right? we stick to schedule. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's just set this up.
You even have Benjamin trying to get a code.
Alex, I see you. I see you. Men and preserve me, maybe. Well, technically, that disqualifies you, so fair enough. So should we do more community playing with devs kind of things? What do you guys think? Was this were you traumatized, Stellar and Faz? Were you traumatized with this attempt? Yeah, Benjamin, you're
You go
out.
first now.
It was too easy, I guess. We had such a good team.
Real.
So yeah, we should Lauritz and Faz, and so if we're too good, we should play with our left hand or opposite hand or whatever you are.
Yeah.
Just reset progress. That's gonna happen. Right? So anyone who joins one of these sessions will have their progress reset free of charge.
Yes.
Thank God.
That's funny. Let's do that. I think
I
somebody
think this
actually
was
asked me.
a good idea.
Yeah, and actually somebody asked me in the chat the other day, or the community forum, about resetting your profile, if that's a thing we support. If you get in contact with us on our Discord, we can support that if that is a thing. We can't figure out why somebody would want that, but Prestige is kind of what the Ascension level does, right? Because once you reach past the Ascension ranks,
It's a little bit low. So the prestiging mechanic, I guess you're thinking about the one where you reset your progress and then you get like a tiny sliver of bonus, and then you get to build it up and you can reset it again and get a little more bonus. That would be like proper prestiging, but it's a feature we have as a definitely could do, but I don't know if we're where we think that's what the game needs, right? Maybe that's more for the really hardcore stay-ons, and maybe they want more gameplay instead, or more mods, or more relics.
Maybe it's more
stuff
in
to
the
play
mod
with.
territory.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, reset everybody's achievements. Let's do that. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you guys like the fact that we just answer questions randomly as good as we can, and reveal things we should not reveal.
I hope someone's taking notes from this stream, because that would be interesting.
I'm sure Benjamin has been doing nothing but taking notes from this stream, and also listening to all the stuff we said and shaking his head.
Yeah, we have a meeting after this now. It's so
It's
yeah.
Fern talking to.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready
And
for
rolling.
What?
And our first winner is
Oh, ready for signing off?
no to well, you can sign off. I'm ready to announce the winners.
No, I'm gonna stay for the winners.
Okay.
Maybe I win.
So, but also remember, I need to be able to contact you, so that's gonna be fun to figure out how that works. So the first one is, can I have a drum roll?
We don't have that emote.
There you go. That's the Norwegian drum roll. So, Ethan, you are a winner of the first Founders Pack. Congratulations. Can you confirm that you heard me? So Ethan, as an ETHAN. Congratulations to you.
I think you have a bit of delay on the stream, so
Yeah, of course.
you might not respond for a little bit.
Yeah, I need to get used to that. But yeah, that's a bit like 4 seconds or something, 4 or 5 seconds.
Should also say that if you need to get in contact, you can just pop on Discord and ping one of us.
Oh yeah, that actually, yes. There you go.
There you go, he answered now.
The first one was Ethan, who just confirmed. So congrats to Ethan. So let's look at number 2. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you mute your microphone, Daniel? You've been quiet.
What? No, it's
I
because
just didn't hear what the second winner was. Or you're pulling out the names out of a hat?
No, I'm randomizing from the chat. It's the reason why, because in game you can't hear me because I push to talk in the game, but on the stream it's the mic
That
directly.
makes
So
sense.
that's technical.
Okay, so I'm just sitting here and
Yeah. So when I click on the to randomize, it basically takes my input away from the game. That's why.
But I was so excited to figure out who the second winner was, and now I'm just.
I haven't pulled the second winner. Okay, I'm gonna do that now. Now you can't hear me for a sec, but it's only you and Gabe that can hear me. Okay, next one is drum roll, please. A Norwegian drum roll. Wait. Stop. Do we have a German drum roll? What would that be?
It's the same.
Okay, drum roll.
Stellar, do you have a drum roll?
No.
Just have to make the sound, the drum roll sound, but in a German way. Jump, 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 jump.
And make sure I focus here so you can actually hear me. And the winner is just between Benjamin and Lois, Eternity 472. Eternity 472.
Thank you. Congrats.
So can you please
Congratulations.
confirm that you are here and you have that you know that you have earned another founders, not another. You earned the founders pack. And waiting for the delay. Perfect. So thank you so much to the winners. Thank you for participating in the chat. And I wish you all any last words, Lawitz and Stellar, or
Why did he die?
I pulled the lever, the trigger.
what? That's a
You
trick.
took the easy way out.
I wanted to see the ragdoll.
What
So
about from
again-
here?
So let's wrap this up. Everyone, thank you so much for jumping on the stream, and have a great day.
Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you
Bye-bye.
for watching, and may it preserve you.
Met and preserve you.
Let them preserve you.